to guess from her accent what country she was from. So I have a sister who has lived in England since she was 13, and she's 13 years older than me, so that's a mountain. And cousin born in England, so I was like, it's all there, an English accent. And she said, no, you're wrong. And then she told me South Africa. A special welcome to clergy from South Africa. I had a wonderful welcome to South Africa when I visited Johannesburg, in Botswana, Zimbabwe, etc. So welcome. And we had this conversation. The first conversation with her was a conversation about life and how to think about life, even as you envision the passage and the ultimate movement out of the flesh. It was a really great conversation. And subsequent to that, we had Passover. And then she explained everything about the Passover. And then after that, I think we had Carnival. And she sent me a text saying she enjoyed the festival. Thank you so much. I said, what a rabbi could hang. She does everything, right? And so when Rabbi Fuchs was speaking about her compassionate nature and all of what she brings to this community, both to the congregation and to the community at large, I was sitting there saying, yes, I'm proof of that. I see that as well. You know, I brag about St. Thomas all the time, the Virgin Islands all the time. Everywhere I go, I brag about St. Thomas. And the Virgin Islands, actually. And one of the things I brag about is when I meet people who are Jewish, they're always surprised that we have this second oldest synagogue in the Western Hemisphere. The oldest is in Curacao. And they're always surprised, like, how do we have the synagogue so long? And it gives us an opportunity all the time to talk about this community and how rich it is in its history and how rich it is in the diversity of the people who call it home. And Penny and I worked together when I was 18. And we didn't always agree. We had our tussles, but there is love between us. And the same way Mohammed, who came in this evening to the service, I've been to their mosque and to their service, and I think I've visited most of the churches on this island, if not all, maybe not all, many. And this morning I went to the funeral of Mrs. Rita de Schuster, who was 90 years old, passed in St. Croix. And you know these names, de Chabet, de Graf, de Castro, de la Rionda, de la God. Some of those are Jewish names of the movement of the Portuguese and the Spanish Jews when they were expelled from Spain and Portugal, making their way through the Caribbean, and many of us descend from these people as well. And as I was sitting there and I was listening to the cantor, listening to the prayers, I was overwhelmed. I really was overwhelmed. Because when I came back from Singapore, I was sitting in the restaurant and there were 3 or 4 Muslim women, and they had their children with them when they were eating. And the little girl who might have been 1, you know, every time she took a bite, she looked at me and I waited and she smiled. And I was overwhelmed when I was in the service because I was thinking, you know, children who look like Penny and children who look like Muhammad are dying. And we don't have any relationship to that because I can't, there's nothing in my head, there's nothing in my imagination, there's nothing in my reality that envisions a child being killed. And I saw Adrian, Dudley, and Rebecca's mom, being overwhelmed as well. And there was a part of me that was saying, you know, we should all be weeping. We should all weep. We should feel it so deep in our spirit to be moved to do something. We should feel it. We shouldn't shy away from feeling it, because then we get immune to suffering. And that's not good. Because we are privileged. We are privileged to live in this space, you know, where the complaint could be about potholes or somebody didn't pick up the garbage or bowl it off. And I'm not trivializing, I'm not minimizing things that impact people's quality of life. I'm just saying that we spend more time talking about what's wrong with this place than what is right. We spend more time talking about what is wrong with this place more than we spend talking about what is right. And this is what is right. This is that we get to live in a community with little children of every persuasion. When I go to Antilles school or when I go to Montessori school, the children hug me. That we get to live in a place where we can be like this, where we can share who we are with one another. That is a blessing that a lot of people in this world do not have. And we should be grateful for that. And in our gratitude, feel what other people feel. And try to do something about making the world a better place for children and for us. And if we believe in God, we should be doing the work of God and investing all of ourselves in making each other better and in making the place better. And I think we got a good person. You know, when I'm upset and when I'm angry, I don't cry. But I cry easy when I am moved. And we have to be. And there's a lot of suffering. And we are essential. God bless you.